Hello and welcome to Ally In Wonderland Tarot. Today's pick a card reading will be which goddess's energy do you need in your life at the moment, and which spirit animal's wisdom do you need to harness to help you at the moment right now. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and pick whichever pile you feel drawn to. For pile 1, we have blue lace agate. Pile 2, red tiger's eye. Pile 3, we have sunstone. And pile 4, we have bloodstone. Take a moment to pick your pile, then scroll on down to the description box for the corresponding timestamp. If you chose pile 1, blue lace agate, welcome to your reading. For our goddess energy, we have Nukwa. Nukwa is a dragon-bodied goddess who came to China to restore order. She replaced the pillars of heaven with legs of the great turtle and repaired the sky so that rain could fall when needed, and so the seasons could come and go in a cycle. The dragons on her 2 pillars guard the sun and the moon and their cycles. She comes into your life when chaos is overwhelming you. Nurture yourself with order that assists you, not restrains you. Let's move her up here so we can get your spirit animal cards. We have the 9 of acorns, the 6 of acorns, and the 3 of shells. Now, the 9 of acorns is the panther, and his keywords are power and perseverance. The 9 of acorns is about reclaiming your power. When life keeps throwing struggle after struggle at you, the panther comes into your life to remind you to persevere, and you've made it this far, you can make it a little bit farther. The struggles won't last forever. You're resilient, and you've been through so much already, and your perseverance is about to pay off. Now, next we have the 6 of acorns, which is elk. And this card is all about success, triumph, victory. Elk will guide you to success and triumph. Be confident in your ability to turn dreams into reality. Your optimism and persistence are what's going to pay off. So this is telling us that even though life is throwing struggle after us and we feel like there's no end to it, success is in our future. We just need to keep pushing through. We're on the right path. The obstacles will stop soon, and soon we will be victorious. Now, the next spirit animal we have is dolphins, which is the 3 of shells, or 3 of cups. Now, this is a card of playfulness and bliss. So, dolphin reminds you to acknowledge and celebrate all your small achievements on your path to success. Be grateful for small blessings along the way. This is kind of along the same lines here. First we have, the obstacles and struggles just keep coming. Life keeps throwing them at us. And then success is in our future. We just need to keep pushing through. And the 3 of shells reminds you that when this success comes, you need to acknowledge it. You need to appreciate it. You need to take time to be a little playful and enjoy the bliss. All right, and for our tarot card, we have Judgment, which this is the card of answering your inner call and listening to divine guidance. And this goes along with everything else we're saying here, that you're on the right path. You're doing your successes in your future. You will have time to relax soon. You just need to listen to yourself, listen to the divine guidance, listen to the signs, listen to your inner call. It's all these cards here are saying that you got this. You just need to establish some order in your life, or maybe loosen up if there's too much order in your life. Just keep pushing through. Success is in your future, and you just need to enjoy that success when it comes. Take time to enjoy it. Now, I'm going to pull a constellation card for you, just to wrap up your reading here. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Pile 1. Cut the deck. Coma Berenices. Decorate. Now, this goes along with everything we're saying here. Take time to enjoy the little things in life. Take time to, really make your life beautiful and enjoy the little things, and just really acknowledge the success that you're going to have, because it is coming. Pile 1, you guys are definitely on the right track here, and success is in your future. You just need to keep pushing past all these obstacles. And remember to establish order in your life, but not order that restrains you. Establish the right order for this time period. Okay, well, until next time, y'all take care. Okay, if you chose pile 2 or red tiger's eye, here is your reading. For your goddess energy, we have Ma'at. Now, she's the ancient Egyptian goddess of law, order, truth, justice. She weighed all souls when they died against her feather of truth. If the scale balanced, then the deceased could join the feast with deities and spirits of the dead. If the heart was heavier than the feather, it was given to the underworld goddess to be devoured. Now, Ma'at comes to assist you in your life when you're in need of justice and karmic balance. Make sure to be honest and just in everything you do. Repay your debts. Act with integrity, even when others don't, especially when others don't. Ma'at is telling you that there is some imbalance, some unfairness in your life, and it's a reminder to continue to act with integrity and be the bigger person, even when others don't. Now, let's see, for your spirit animal cards, we have the 4 of Acorns, which is Wands. This is the card of comfort and community. Now, the 4 of Acorns comes into your life. The walrus energy comes into your life when you're establishing a sense of order, stability, security in your life. A solid foundation is important so you can build upon it. Now, the walrus energy is needed in your life when you're still establishing that base, that stable foundation to build further upon. We have the 3 of Feathers, which is the moth. This is the 3 of Swords. Its keywords are release and recovery. Now, the moth seeks the light in the darkness. Now, even if you're going through a rough time right now, if it's been pretty dark lately, the moth is here to remind you to allow your feelings to flow so you can work through them and follow the light. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You just need to follow that light. If you allow your feelings to flow freely and you can feel all of them and acknowledge all of them, then these feelings, you can work through them then and heal from them. If you don't acknowledge them and you kind of ignore how bad you're feeling and the darkness you're in, then those feelings are just going to get pushed down into your shadow, and you're never going to, they'll be repressed. You won't ever get to deal with them. And the only way we can move on from things is if we deal with them. So even though it's hard right now, just remember that it's important to build a solid foundation. That foundation is necessary before you can go further, and feel everything, even the bad stuff, because you can't work through it if you don't feel it. You got to acknowledge it to work through it and heal from it. Your sadness will transform into love and courage, and you will find the light again. You just need to follow it. It might be kind of rough now, but I promise things will get better. Just remember, act with integrity even when others don't. And build that solid foundation and really feel everything, even the bad stuff. As the feelings come, just remember to acknowledge all of them. Then I have the Shaman, which is, he's the Hierophant card. He stands for divine wisdom, spiritual power. The glare there is really bad. Sorry, I'm a little OCD. They have to all be lined up at all times. Okay, so the Shaman, the eagle energy is needed in your life when your higher powers and your spirit guides are trying to lead you. You just need to listen to your intuition. It's your higher self. When you hear those gut feelings or feel those instincts, that's your higher self trying to guide you through the pain. You will get through this. You just need to trust your intuition. You need to listen to your spirit guides, listen to yourself. Your instincts and your intuition and your feelings, that's actually your higher power, your spirit guides communicating through you. Now, eagle is both a spirit of the land and of the air. So he's both of the spirit world and the earthly realm. So this is a magical spirit animal to need in your life. He reminds you to remain grounded because he's of the earth while soaring towards divine wisdom. So remain grounded while you are building this solid foundation, while you are working through the pain. Remain grounded, but always keep going towards the divine wisdom, towards your intuition, towards your gut feelings, towards the divine light. Now, let's see, for your tarot card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is a gift of a new beginning, material, earthly, physically. You might have some financial opportunities opening up soon. You might have a new beginning. You might have becoming more stable, more grounded. You have an opportunity, even though things have been hard, you're going through a rough time right now. You don't think you'll ever find the light again. You will find the light again. This is a card that it's a gift of a new opportunity. All right, now let me pull you a constellation card so we can just get some further messages. Alright, let's cut the deck. And we have Canis Minor, loyalty. So this ties back into Mott. Even when others aren't acting with integrity, even when they aren't doing the right thing, this is really tying back into that be loyal, do the right thing, even when others are not. And see, even the colors match. We got all these purpley colors here moving into the yellow through the pain and out into the blue. Alright, well you guys, until next time, take care. Alright, if you chose pile 3 or Sunstone, welcome to your reading. Now for your goddess energy, we have Morgan Le Fay, Rhythms. Now she is the Celtic triple goddess of death and rebirth, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. There are many goddesses all throughout the pantheons that have a maiden, mother, and crone aspect to them. Hecate is one of them, the Greek, and Morgan Le Fay is the Celtic. And in the Arthurian legend, she was the half-sister to Arthur. She actually led to a betrayal according to Arthurian legends, but we're focusing on the goddess here. Morgan Le Fay appears in your life when you need to discover and live your rhythms, like deciding when to eat, sleep. Do you decide when you're gonna eat and sleep and be creative, or do other things, or do others or circumstances dictate when you eat, sleep, like being at work, being busy, being a parent? Is it other things that are dictating your rhythms, your schedule, or is it you? She appears in your life when we need to really take charge and set your own schedule and find your own rhythm that is right for you. So, pile 3, I guess that's what you need in your life right now. Alright, so for our spirit animals that we need in our life right now, we have the 4 of Shells, which is the crane. Now, the crane appears in your life when you need to take time to renew your energy, find your passions. What are you passionate about? What do you need to do some soul searching, some reevaluation, and this really ties in with the Morgan Le Fay card, which means, you know, setting your own rhythms, finding what works for you. The crane here is also all about doing some soul searching, and when you're passionate about something, motivation comes easy. Choose to see the opportunities in front of you and act upon them. So you can pick and choose which opportunities you act upon. You don't need to just follow and just do what the world's dictating for you to do what others are telling you to do. This is really telling you that you need to take a look inside yourself, and you need to find what you want to do. What would make you happy? What are you passionate about? Because when you do something you're passionate about, the motivation comes easy. Now we also have Wolves, which is the Lover's card in a standard tarot. This card is all about choice and trust, and making the choice to trust and love, tuning into your inner voice for guidance. Wolf energy will help you build relationships, and it'll help you assist in decision making, trusting in yourself, trusting in others, really, you know, taking that deeper look into yourself and finding out what you want, what needs your schedule needs to be, what would make you feel passionate and happy, what would make you feel fulfilled, and making the choice to pursue that. That's what the love card is here is telling us to do. It's making the choice to really find what you're passionate about and what would make you happy. Now, we also have the Moon, which is Owl, and this is a card that stands for imagination and perception. I don't like the glare there. Let's move all these down here. There we go, that still fits. Now, Owl can pierce through illusions. Owl is all about your opening to your inner guidance, tuning into your intuition, listening to your inner self. This really, again, ties back with, it's funny how that happens, but this really ties back with the, you know, doing some soul searching, looking within yourself, setting your own rhythm, setting your own, it's so funny how that always works out. Cards are in synchronicity. The Moon also reminds us to pierce through illusion. Emotions can alter your perception of situations, but listening to your intuition, tuning into this owl energy will really help you to see the truth. Trust your instincts and your dreams to see the path forward. Your instincts are never wrong. You really, I feel like all of these cards are telling you to, you know, look within, listen to your inner self, trust your instincts. Your instincts and your intuition will not lead you wrong. You just need to pierce through that illusion. Now we also have the Ace of Swords for your tarot card. And now the Ace of Swords is a card about breakthrough, about clarity, about really, you know, having a mental breakthrough and just being able to see through the illusion, see the truth of the matter. It's about clarity of mind and thought, and this really is ties in with all the rest here. Now, let me go ahead and pull you an oracle card of constellations. Let me just shuffle this real quick. Let's see what your constellation is. have Canis Major, dominance. Again, this is really telling you to, you are the dominant factor in your life. You determine, you set your own rhythms. You have the power to look within and see what would make you passionate, what drives you, what would you really want to do. You have the power to make your own choices, and you can see through the illusion and have that clarity and mental breakthrough. Be able to see. All you have to do is look within yourself, trust your intuition, and then follow it. All right, so until next time, y'all take care. All right, if you chose pile 4 or Bloodstone, welcome to your reading. Let's see what your goddess energy that you need in your life is. Okay, we have Artemis, selfhood. Now Artemis is the Greek goddess of the moon. She's a huntress, the goddess of childbirth. She protected animals and virgins. When she shows up in your life, it's telling you really need to focus on yourself. Have you been giving too much of yourself to others, pile 4? You need to set boundaries and put your needs first. Make yourself a priority. That's the kind of energy that Artemis has. She stands for selfhood. She's telling you need to focus on you. Now, for your spirit animals, we have the honeybee, 3 of crystals. Now, this is a card about collaboration and productivity. When you have prioritized yourself and your needs, like Artemis is saying to do, it's funny how the cards always tie into each other like that. You can work effectively with others. Make a clear plan of action. Trust the process. Don't rush it. The end result will be so much better. This is what honeybee is reminding you, that don't rush it. Teamwork and synergy, like when 3 people work together, the combined effort of them working together is more than just the sum of the effort of each individual on their own. That's really what synergy is about, and that's what honeybee is here to tell you, that when you focus on yourself, when you've put yourself first and prioritize your needs, then you can work effectively and well with others. Now, we also have the jackal, which is the shadow. Now, this is a card of self-empowerment and ambition. The jackal reminds you to accept all of you, all of yourself, accept your shadow and repressed thoughts and instincts and stuff that as a child you were told not to do. You were told that don't act like that, don't say that, don't do that. Those qualities and parts of yourself were pushed so far down in the shadow and repressed, to where you don't even acknowledge them consciously anymore. They're in your unconscious, they're in your shadow. This is a card of self-empowerment, of embracing those shadow qualities. By accepting these negative qualities and aspects of yourself, you'll learn to master your shadow, and that way your shadow won't rule you. You will control it because you will be in full awareness of it. You'll be in full control of it when you acknowledge it. Now, we also have the Ace of Shells, which is the Ace of Cups, and this is the turtle. It's a card of happiness, of abundance. The Ace of Cups is a gift. It's a new beginning. Once you have mastered these shadow aspects of yourself, you'll be able to really acknowledge and accept the opportunity for a fresh start that's offered here by the Ace of Cups. Tune into your internal feelings. Be open to all your emotions inside you, the good and the bad, because remember, we need to integrate these shadow aspects of ourselves. We need to acknowledge the negative. Allow your insight to guide you, and you will get this new beginning. You will get this fresh start. All of these cards are really telling you to put yourself first, make yourself a priority, and then you'll be able to work effectively with others. You'll be able to embrace your shadow. You just really need to take that time to acknowledge it and to integrate it into your life, and you will get that new beginning. This is your future. Now, let's see what tarot card we have for for you. Oh, okay. We have the Devil, which this card, the 15, the Shadow, is the Devil card if this were a normal tarot deck. So the Devil is all about embracing all of yourself, really dealing with your addictions, your obsessions, your bad qualities, really, fully acknowledging and dealing with those so that you're in control of them. You're in control of yourself. And let's see, I will pull a constellation oracle card here for you. Let's see what we've got here. Deck. And we have Pictor, reveal. Now this really ties back in here to where you need to reveal these shadow, these underlying, these more negative qualities that people try to shove down and avoid. If you reveal them out into the open, then you can really, take control of yourself and you actually start working effectively with others. You'll be able to embrace this new beginning you're going to have in your life. So, all right, well, I hope you enjoy your reading, and until next time, y'all take care.